Samantha, and today we're going to be doing the questions that you've never been asked tag. Before we begin, give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe down below square if you haven't done so already. So let's get on with the video. What is your favorite candle scent? Raspberry Paint Macaron from Bath and Body Works. It smells so good. It smells like vanilla, but Macarons. It's not too vanilla-y, and it smells like a bakery. It smells like a bakery. It's so good. This is actually the only candle that I really love from Bath and Body. We have another one, but this is like my ultimate favorite one. Do you know a hoarder? Yeah, myself. You're not a hoarder? Yes, I hoard like clothes that I don't need. No, because we just cleaned our closet and gave away a bunch of clothes. Okay. So that's not hoarding. I think I used to have a hoarding problem. Like I used to hoard like a bunch of junk and stuff that I don't need, but I've learned to like let go of it. But like, do I know a hoarder? Like before, I mean like I would keep like my crafts from elementary school, like my glass stuff that I made that looks super ugly because I was like a kid, but I just kept it because I'm like, oh, when I'm older, I'm gonna want to like look back at it. And I have this pair of gym shorts from high school that I hate. Like they're so ugly. They're so uncomfortable. T-shirts from high school. They're uncomfortable, but I don't want to give them away because I'm like, you know, when I'm older, I'm gonna want to look back and be like, oh, those are the shorts I wore. Like our volleyball jerseys, like they're so uncomfortable to wear, but I don't want to get rid of it because that's the only proof I have that I was actually athletic, so I can't do it. How many oceans have you swam in? 0. I don't even think we can't swim. I haven't swum in anything besides a pool. Which I don't even swim in a pool anyways like now, so the last time we swam in a pool was like, we were like 2014 in Bangkok, in Thailand. We didn't even swim, we just stepped in the pool and took pictures. We just like, yeah, we just like dipped ourselves in the pool. But yeah, I don't know why, maybe because 1, I don't like swimming, and 2, I have this like imaginary fear of public pools because I know there's chlorine and everything that kills the bacteria, but you just think of like everyone that's swimming in that pool. And it's like, also like, we can't swim, so. That's the main thing, we can't swim, so I don't really want to go to the ocean either. What would you name your daughter if you had one? I mean, when I was younger, I liked the name Kristen a lot. Like when I was like a kid, like grade 1 or grade 2, I liked that name. But I don't like it anymore. I'll tell you some names from like my childhood that I've named my Build-A-Bears. Fluffy. Well, I don't want to name my child Fluffy now, do I? I named my Build-A-Bears names that I liked when I was a child. So it was like Kristen, Angel, Kathleen, Just Angel. Oh, I don't want to name a kid Angel. And those are, yeah, names. Kristen and Kathleen. As you can tell, I like the K names. Have you read any of the Harry Potter, Twilight, or Hunger Games series? Yes. Twilight, we read all of Twilight. Surprisingly. It took forever though. Those books are like this thick. And if you know us, we don't like read for fun. Yeah. So that's a surprise. I feel like we read Hunger Games though. I didn't read Hunger Games. I watched Hunger Games because it's easier to watch it than read it. I read the books, but Harry Potter, no. I have not read one book, but I have watched all of them. Would you rather have an American accent or a British accent? Okay, depending on where you are in America, like there's different accents, right? Because if you live in the southern states, you kind of have like a southern accent. But if I want to say American, they mean just like the regular, like I feel like the Canadian accent is like pretty close to the American accent. So I kind of like having the accent I have now. Do you spell the color gray G-R-E-Y or G-R-A-Y? G-R-A-Y. How do I spell it? I do G-R-A-Y. Color? Actually, I don't know because I never have to spell gray at any point in my life. But I think I go G-R-A-Y. G-R-A-Y. I think it's like an American British thing. Or... Wait, 50 Shades of Grey is spelled with an E. Isn't that weird? Yeah, I spelled with an A. Great. Why are there 2 spellings? Have you ever had Indian food? Yes. I love Indian food. I love butter samosas. Oh, samosas are the best. There's this place that we get samosas from that are so yummy. Oh my gosh. We get like a big box of it and we can finish that in like 2 days. Like I want to try, I don't know the name, like the plates and then you oh, yeah, I know the name. Those are called Thali. Yeah, Thali. Yeah, something like that. I want to try that because I love like butter chicken and everything like that. I want to try their naan and their roti. Oh, I want to try that. I know, it looks so good. Do you sleep with a nightlight? We used to, like until we were like 17, I'd say. Like we were scared of the dark for a while. Actually, we only started sleeping in our own rooms when we were 17. Yeah. That's weird. We were like really scared of sleeping alone and in the dark. Cause like, we had a fear of ghosts when we were like so, I mean still we do, but it's like it's minimized. Now I can't sleep unless it's dark, so that's a big improvement. Like even under the door, if I see light under the door, it like I can't sleep. I have to turn it off. How many times have you been to the hospital? Well, I broke my arm. Okay, first. I broke my arm. Then I had like a really bad allergic reaction to like a medication that my whole face was like swelling red and I couldn't like go to school for like a whole week. The only time I went to the hospital was when my stomach was hurting, and they thought I had appendicitis, so they did draw blood. That was it.
What else was there?
No, I think that's it. We don't really go to the hospital. 3 times. Yeah. Mine's just 1 time.
Where do you buy your jeans? So the main store, it's Abercrombie.
We have some from Hollister and then
like one from American Eagle, but like our go-to store for jeans is Abercrombie, and we hate jean shopping. It's just not our thing, but Abercrombie makes it a bit easier because like we know our size, we go in there, style. That's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed watching the video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see yesterday's video, just click over here, and if you want to see more from Samantha and I, you can click right up here. Click right up here to see more from the Square channel, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye!